Hello, this is King Rex. We're playing the new campaign trail. Basically, answer a series of questions, and the game will predict if you would win or lose. 1860 was a very weird election. It had four candidates running. Lincoln did win enough of the electoral votes to win outright to keep the election out of the House of Representatives. My strategy is going to be to keep him from winning enough electoral votes to get into the House. Basically, want to keep it out of the House. Picking Rachel Seymour because he's from New York, and New York's a very important state. So that's why we're picking Seymour. Default settings. Basically, how should your party address the slavery issue during the campaign? I'm going to go with, I hope popular sovereignty would resolve the slavery issue, but the intransigency of the Southern voters have convinced me otherwise, and I believe slavery must not be permitted in any new state or territory. The reason I'm just going to do that is New York wants no expansion of slavery. Illinois wants no expansion. And New Jersey wants no expansion. Missouri supports slavery. For some reason, you can still win them. And if you lose Missouri, it's not going to go to Lincoln. It's going to go to one of the Southern candidates. So we're going to go with that. If you look at the map, it probably went a little my way. Like now I'm almost tied there. The reason here we need fusion tickets to win these ones, so that's why Lincoln's showing so well there. Try to share a ballot with Horatio Seymour. I'm just going to do regular campaigning at this time. I'm taking my name off the ballot in those two states because I need to keep Lincoln from winning them. Because we keep your name on the ballot in Oregon and California, even if doing so will divide the anti-Lincoln vote. It says I'll take my name off the ballot. We need Lincoln not to get enough electoral votes to win outright. So there's no way we're going to get enough electoral votes to win outright, so we have to do that. How aggressive should your party attack Southern Democrats and John Breckinridge? We're actually going to attack them pretty strongly. Basically, we're attacking as secessionists because we're going for unionist votes. So that should help us. I mean, we'll see how that works out. Once again, we're going to say we're for the union and not secession. That's why I'm going there. I'm going to say we did not make an agreement with Seymour, but of course we did what we had to. We did move up 1% there. So, I mean, we're only looking to win in a few states. We're going to go on a fusion ticket. We're not going to pull ourselves off of Southern ballots because Lincoln's not going to win there anyway. Pushes on New York and New Jersey. So New York, we're almost tied. We're winning in New Jersey. We're losing in slightly in Missouri, but it don't matter. Really, New York's the one because New York is 35 electoral votes. If you take 35 off of Lincoln, though, he doesn't win it outright. We're going to do so how aggressive should you attack the Republicans in Lincoln? Lincoln is the party of abolitionists, whether they care to admit it or not. I don't believe the majority of the North would support them fully understood. We're going to pick that. That actually moves that into my box. And that would be enough right there. So we just need to hold these two states. And we're tied here. So if we can hold what we got right now, we'll be all right. We're going to go with this just because we don't want to. I think that's a gotcha question because the last I played this once before. When I answered the other way, it really took it out on me. Okay, I'm going to go there because I'm going for Free State. Let's just head New York. We're actually only 1% there. Because if we can win New York, it keeps Lincoln from winning. The only things you want to attack the Republicans are. Oh, oh. Well, attack the Republicans, there's a lot of immigrants in New York, which that should have helped us. I'm going to hold back on that. That's what New York says. They support the railroads, so we're going to go support for that. Basically, this is he's a fanatic. He was an abolitionist. We're not going for abolitionists. I'm going to go against resetting up the slave trade. How are we losing? That's 35. Take 35 off, there's well below 150. We're going to do that and hope it works out. It actually did. It pulled us ahead. See, now even though Lincoln's leading, you can't get it to do it. Now it would also give us enough that we would be in the top three. I'm not making any statements on these. Maybe we're going to drum up that the Republicans are abolitionists. I don't know how that would not help us. I'm going to kind of do the middle of the road because I just think that that put us back in charge in New York. If we win New York and New Jersey, that's really enough. But that dropped me there. Pretty much it comes down to New York. Nothing really surprising thus far. He lost by 21,000 votes, basically. We're going to go about this a different way. Apparently, you can't win this with. I'm sure some way you can answer all the questions perfectly right and win with Douglas. We're just going to try to lose with Lincoln. Also, want to see what the. I'm going to go with the abolition. Let's see if we can make Lincoln lose by making somewhat bad decisions. Or must stand for the abolitionism of slavery. No, it costs us. Thing is, I probably still could win. That's got to be close to the number you need. Yeah, I'm not going to change that. I'm going to go after Douglas and see how we're doing now. I'm not answering everything the absolute worst, but I'm going to go for abolitionist in Illinois. Right there, we shouldn't waste our time attacking them. And that puts us out there. Yeah, we're losing. Guess the way to lose with Lincoln is to actually lose with Lincoln. Let's pick this one. See how bad we can do. Okay, wow. We're losing in Pennsylvania. Oh, wow. Breckenridge is winning now. I will not support any amendment. See how well Douglas is starting to do well. So I guess you have to lose it with Lincoln. You can't win it with, lose it with somewhere else. We're gonna go that way. Yeah, we'll go there. No, we're starting to get beat bad. Let's do that. Clearly, what John Brown did was illegal. Still, there's states that are heavily for him, even with that. We're going to oppose. We're going to do that. People think you're trying to hedge on. Why would they think I'm trying to hedge on anything? I've come out pretty strongly for slavery. Here we go. They're going to steal my education. Wow, we're getting crushed. That is bad. We're going to. How bad is New York? Go to New York. So apparently, if you want to lose with Lincoln, you got to take Lincoln and be an abolitionist. I'm sure if I would have actually answered the questions in such a manner that I was trying to win, I probably wouldn't have very little issue winning with him. Still wins all the New England states. Although losing Pennsylvania is a pretty big blow. And Indiana. And New York. That's pretty much it right there. I want to see if they let you have a vote in the House, though, to see who would win. think Iowa will come my way, but that's probably about it. Not winning Missouri. I don't know if we can win these two western states or not. Still second in electoral votes, though. Even being super. Look, I didn't win either one. I did win California. I didn't. I didn't win either one of them. So I just want to see what happens in the House. I won 84, so I finished second. Douglas was a close third. Now, but the reason why Douglas was able to do that is because I made some errors that lost me those three states. We're getting to pro-slave, pro-abolitionism. Oh, they don't do it. They don't have you. They don't do it. That's odd. That's a pretty big loss. Says Illinois. Let's see how bad New York was. Wow, 130,000 votes. All right. You can't lose with Lincoln, but you have to intentionally lose with Lincoln. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and have a great day.